Howdy, Goober Goobers.
Yo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time for the end. It is time to smile. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the end of Killer 7.
Yay.
Yeah, yeet. Wee. But we've gone through Angel, Sunset, Cloudman, Encounter, Alter Ego, and now it's time for the final.
Oh, now that's just a normal last moon.
Wait, that's a normal moon.
Something's off here.
That motherfucker have nipple piercings?
Yeah.
Well, that was a cutscene.
Anyway,
Anyway,
enough of the nondescript building.
back in Seattle.
Back in Garcian's TARDIS of a trailer house.
What are we eating today? Pizza. I know.
Oh, that guy hates Republicans.
Who doesn't?
I feel you, buddy.
But the Mets lost.
Well, what are you gonna
Just
do?
found out the Pope died. So anyway, how about that Oblivion remake?
Todd decided he had enough re-releasing Skyrim all the time. Now he realized he can re-release Oblivion a whole bunch. Yeah, I know.
Just calm down, bro. Hey, calm down. Death Stranding 2 will be out soon. Hey, it's the only thing we got to tide us over until the other game.
There's Doom: The Dark Ages. That's gonna be fucking awesome.
And Delta. Okay, listen, just calm your tits. We ain't getting news. We ain't getting news on that one for a while, buddy. Okay,
Look,
sure. Keep going on tantrum.
I know it doesn't have a release date yet, but I played the closed beta for Sonic Racing Crossworld. It's pretty fire.
Oh, Ghost to Yotei is dropping in October.
You have more homework for me.
What a picky bitch.
Well, this is a disturbing scene.
That's it.
Oh,
Get the fuck
It-
back in there.
it's eerily quiet.
Yeah.
You should have
The
waited for the
forbidden
yeehaw.
rule.
Well, since nobody's here, I guess it's time to crank one.
Oh wait, he's been here the whole time.
What a coincidence.
You holding out on us, Harmon?
This time, the game is mine. Do you want to hear a story, Harmon? Why not? There once was a young man who had a promising future. The center-back position was his to keep, and no one could take that away from him. Any play was a fair play. No one blew the whistle on him. Everybody loved him. Not to mention his campus sweetheart. Ooh, she was something. They were the perfect couple. He graduated from Columbia with an MBA. His opportunity was infinite. He could do whatever he wanted with his life. But was he satisfied? No. Every night he would cry, begging the Lord. Something deep within needed awakening. Then one day it happened. That moment when the subconscious rises to the surface. Well, the way it triggered was very simple. It happened when his mother came on to him one night. As if the spirit of Jack the Ripper had taken over his body, he stabbed and stabbed until you couldn't tell who she was. You know what I think? An angel whispered into his ear. The angel gave him the extra courage he needed to give her the divine retribution she deserved.
Sure she wasn't the Hell's Angel?
I'm pretty sure she only had good intentions.
You really are a villain.
I had nothing to do with it. But I must admit, my memory has become a bit misty these days.
Why, rubbing something?
I
Yeah,
agree,
I
that
know.
made no sense.
Or suppose the main villain was just chilling out in that forbidden room the whole time.
With our master. Man, that pizza was sub-tier.
A PE hod.
So was that confirming what you said, or was that just say, or was that saying that pizza was actually great?
Nah, he thought the pizza was good. He's got the mindset of all pizza's good pizza.
Yeah, just,
The
nah,
remnant
just don't,
parties have
just don't say
started
that in
making
Night
their
City
move.
that they're picky about
I
some
felt a
things.
disturbance in the air. What's gonna happen?
Terrorism. Different from the smiling faces. It's hard to predict the kind of terrorism Japan will engineer.
Terrorism using wit, most likely. Think they're capable of damage devastating enough to shake the foundation of the United States?
I need you to fly to Philly, right? A former aide to the leader of the UN party has information. He goes by the name Matsuke. Okay, he's staying at the Union Hotel. Now find him.
Who is it?
Kenjiro Matsuoka. He's the only guy remaining that belonged to the UN party. Now, he's the leader of 10 million secret Japanese members that are scattered around the world. He is a major force.
10 million?
What do you think they're capable of?
You want to set off the
If they
number
gathered in one
sequence,
state
Garcian?
and organize their votes as one large block vote.
The numbers, Gaussian. What do
They
they
can
mean?
win the seat of a state. It's gonna be a wild game, because everyone's gonna want a piece of Matsuken.
The master has disappeared.
Yeah, Garci. About that. Look, I need to tell you something real important.
Go ahead. Lay it on.
Let's see. How should I, Okay. 30 years ago, you and Harmon...
Well, see you later, Mills.
Garcian, that's her cue to get behind cover. Close enough.
Well, that just happened.
What happened 30 years ago between him and Harmon? Who knows?
Who cares? We're going to Philadelphia, boys. Time for too many games.
Sweet, I heard Mark Mear's gonna be there.
Welcome to the Union, sir. How many nights will you be staying with us?
Actually, I'm meeting someone.
Oh, Mr. Smith. We've been expecting you. The top floor. Please use the elevator in the back.
How do you know my name?
I remember all the faces of our guests. Even your bag, sir.
Huh?
He hit the button on the counter. How the cops are gonna get here?
Something's afoot.
Listen, everyone, can you ever tell me how tall you are? Alfred's here now.
Later.
Damn it. Actually, wait, something else in... There is something else in here, isn't there?
No. At least you could check the entrance.
There he is.
Zaru.
Master. It's dark. I'm overcome with gloom. It's time for the headlight. The beginning of the end. To be honest, I'm frightened. It's a terrible ending for sure. Let's quit the whole charade. It mustn't strain the body any further. leave this to Barefoot. In the name of Harmon. Ow! Do you guys mind?
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna need Dan for this.
We're having a rough spot at it.
That's what I thought.
Run away!
That's what I thought.
I am just dying.
This is a little rough.
That's what I thought.
Well, damn. I do not recall Smile giving me this much pain.
Don't make me say it again. Look, I'm a queen. I can feel no remorse between a dead body. To me, it's merely cold life.
Alright, get back in there, Con. Okay, then.
That's what I thought.
Master, it's dark. The prospects are so very dark. I feel a dull tide of despair. This is sure to mean something. My old intuition speaks to me. You are surrounded by vicious traps. Perhaps this has gone far enough. Any more of this, and you'll take years off your life. Leave this to the Hellion. In the name of Harp. That was a dumb idea. think I'm gonna try that again, but this time counterattack. Master, it's dark. I'm in a tailspin of confusion. It's all so transparent it is. The climax where the scenes of the dead come in. They walk the construction site without reason. The other sweet nothings without reason. Their smiles shine without reason. It's all a trap. A trap that leads to death. I can see through it all. I keenly attune to the omens of death. And this place is trouble. Behold this light. They thirst for blood. They thirst for meat. We are perfectly ready to return home. Please cut the cord. In the name of Harmon. This is a little extreme.
Yeah. Whoever thought of cutting a cord with an explosive? Scissors exist for a reason, sir.
Nah. Booyaka booyaka!
Hurts, doesn't it?
Ow. Bastard.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Hello, handsome black.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it?
Somehow I'm getting good fucking shots with Kille.
Don't be so surprised.
Who'd have thunk? The sniper lands good shots.
I know, it's the craziest shit.
Master, it's dark. Much too dark. I can't take it. They were shot here too. 6 were killed. This portends fail. I can see the remnant spirits. Their faces gradually rise up. Leave this to the mask. In the name of Harmon. Fuck it, run! Oh, hi, fellas.
What's, oh, double. You know what, fuck it.
That did nothing!
Double. That did marginally more.
Also, huh. My blood's slowly filling up.
Hmm.
There it stopped.
Guess it figures. What's wrong, brothers? Why the glum face? You know, I always wanted to die like a guy in the movies. Chest riddled with bullets, right? Well, I got my wish. It's the work of the government. Our lives are no more valuable than an insect's. Once you get close to the nation's secrets, you become expendable. Did we open a black box? Here's the truth. The nation's voting system is the key. I delved even further. So, what do you think I found about what it means to control a state election? It's still a secret. In time, you will know, brothers. If you manage to survive, I'm sure we'll meet again. Sorry to keep you, but this room is still too dark. Please, light me a candle. I'll wait here.
Oh! I forgot to show off. Did you know all the Killer 7 have a unique dodge animation for the laser smiles?
Do they? I didn't even know
Yeah.
they have dodge animations.
Master, it's dark. Dark as in screeching for death, meaning big trouble. This place, it's bad news with a capital B. And if I say it's bad news, you better believe it's bad news. Leave this to the thief, in the name of Harmon. Well,
Cool.
I didn't dodge it, but I lived.
I lived, bitch.
Ow! Ow!
Well,
Don't make me say it again.
Don't make me say it again. That was stupid. That's not the way I need you to go, Guard!
Look,
let's be blunt, it was more of a pain in the ass. It was way more of a pain in the ass to deal with young Harmon and resurrecting him.
He's got a lot of health.
Well, didn't need to kill him, but okay. You just barely missed it, but I dodged it.
You keep trying.
I managed to get it once as Dan. It's hard to pull off, but it is possible. Hey, look, he's got one of the magic shirts that only appear under certain lights. Alright, Trev, what do you gotta say?
There you are, Smith. Do you remember this hotel? Let's talk straight for once. Well, suit yourself. It was stuck in the sofa. I found it again. What does this bullet mean? You know, right, Chief? The charade is all over, my friend.
Someone left a floater. Damn it. But the thing I was trying to get across about the laser smile is that there's a fraction of a second where if you hit the counterattack button, your Smith will dodge. Ow, fucker.
Little bastard.
Master. It's dark. Much too dark. Way too much atmosphere. I smell a rat. A bloody rat. A maimed rat. Danger level red at approaching DEFCON 5. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! We're in for it! Once you use the ring, you can never go back. It's time of reckoning. There's no looking back in the name of Harmon.
Dangerous.
But remember for this one, you said there's an easier way to taking care of it? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah. Oh dear.
What? Fuck! Fuck this bitch.
Don't make me say it again.
Say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Don't make me say it again. You fucked up, Colin.
You're a bitch.
You a bitch.
With a capital B.
It did lead me to the previous one, motherfucker.
Oh.
Back to the club again.
Dangerous.
Fuck! Damn it!
Don't you feel silly?
Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid?
Don't make me say it again.
Don't you feel a little ashamed?
Look, I'm clean. I can feel no remorse between a dead body. To me, it's merely
Oh boy, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Eventually.
Eventually, I'm gonna kill you.
Good lord.
Had more trouble than that when the first laser smile.
You the one they call Matsuken?
No, Kanjiro Matsuoka is not here. I already handed him over.
Where?
How about I give you a clue?
You know we don't have time for puzzles.
Of course. A new informant is waiting. When you find yourself getting close to the truth, please come again. I'm afraid our time is up. Good day.
Well then.
And that was the first half of Smile. So anyway, how do you feel about the tariffs going on in the world today?
Well, I'll tell you what, Jim. These dang old tariffs. They're certainly something. They're preventing me from getting my game time in, and for that, I don't like them. No siree. I do not think they are a good idea. Nope. No siree, Jim Bob.
Eggs are almost $10.
Eggs are almost $10.
The world's going to hell in a handbasket. But
World is
GTA
going to
6 might
heck.
come out this year.
World's going to heck in a handbasket. GTA 6 is going to be $350,000. No, sir.
Nope.
Is the word punctual even in your vocabulary? It must be easy being you. Come and go whenever you please.
Your identity?
Linda Vermillion. I was the one hired to kill Mills.
What?
Mills was a slave, kissed up to the government. The government's interest was his interest.
That's our job. That's what we do.
Is making a move for the interest of the country an assassin's job too?
Who are you, really?
I'm a protector of the country. You'll soon know who I am.
Hold it.
See? You already know. It's your last job. Use your eyes to decipher how the system works. And then, seek the real enemies.
So, what do you say we go to school? The desperate struggle in the Coburn National Elementary School. Contact the National Hub. Here we go. Hi, Trab.
If you overheard, you'll be in deep trouble. Let me tell you straight up, just between you and me. This spot is where the Homeland's elections originate. The spot for the primaries for the first presidential election. First president of the U.S. was the principal of this school. Win over your neighbors and win over the world. That's the way politics work.
I will never figure out why it switches you to Kaede here. Master. This is hot. Ow! Feel the sting. A hot, muggy night. I'm feeling rather aroused. A titillating fragrance wafting through the air. A perfume called conspiracy. Master, this may be your last job. Use the personas of the Syndicate with abandon, in the name of Harmon. A Trinity is in my hand, and that's lucky. Be even better if it doubles. Can't a guy have some privacy?
If you have something to say, save it for later. I mean, please, dude. Let's talk somewhere else. Hey, I know a good place. Right over there. Student's secret sanctuary, the private locker. I'll be using the same one as the number on my t-shirt. Who's this? Get the secret tapes.
The neighbor of the beast.
Yeah. No, that's 665.
Then what's 656?
The neighbor, the devil's summer house, I guess.
Master, this is hot. It's suffocatingly hot around the enemies, but who are the two? Acting like kings. Probably think they're hot stuff. Well, I'll be damned. Not even a word of hello. All gathered up with miners in tow. It's enough to make me rich. Add a cigar to the picture. And behold our decadent times. He could learn a thing or two from my understanding of the master. He's barefoot for the ladies' room. In the name of Harmon. Things discovered by speedrunners embarrassing late in this game's life. Mithril smiles will act different if you break their armor based upon their skin color. Also, hey again. Oh hey, apparently it's time for Johnny Gagnon.
Dear Mia, I'm preparing to leave my house. There are 6 bullets in my trusty gun. Their purpose is to put you out of your misery. I sincerely wish that each and every one of them nails you squarely between the eyes. Now I'm off to kill you. Surprised? I asked Master Harmon, asked him to kill you, Amir. Harmon is right here with me too. The maid is with us too. We're all going on a little outing, a picnic with your name on it. This took all my resources. I bet you're at the school now, which means you'll face the wrong end of my pistol in just moments. Wait for me in the principal's office. This is the code 55549. The lock is secured with a double code. You'll need the second code to open the lock. Even I don't know that code. It's your job to find it. Everything's ready. I'm delighted I can finally meet you. Harmon is laughing with me. Even the maid is laughing. What the hell are these guys doing? Master is waiting for you at the hotel. We will kill this man for you, Samantha Smith. And that's the undignified end of Johnny Gagnon.
I kind of forgot about that. Try switching to any other character. This is a female sanctuary.
I'm gonna make myself some coffee.
Ah, yes. It's 10 p.m. Time to get some coffee.
Hell yeah. like these tapes.
I mean, we are going to be listening to them.
Yeah. But I just mean they're a really good bit of like dread, like horror, yeah, like horror material.
Analog horror.
Not really. Well, I guess it just, I mean, it's on analog and it does sound like something out of a horror story.
Don't gain the
Don't
world and
gun
lose
the
your...
world and lose your soul. Vision is whatever.
Hold on, I know what we can do.
Okay.
Okay, that's too fucking close.
All right. Could you get somewhere where you're slightly far away from the blackboard?
Don't gain the world and lose your soul. Wisdom is
Preferred, maybe. It just turns into mumbo jumbo.
Just turns into this. Matthew 16:26, or it's Bob Marley. You fucker and a half. Ow.
Fat bitch.
Bitch.
You think this has a you think this school has a sister school in Japan? Fucking gun's too fast.
Hi, Travis.
Straight up, this place is whack. If you think this is an ordinary school, you'll get burned. I heard the new models have arrived already. This is the final confrontation. You gotta hear this beat, Chief. Shoot open the locker repeatedly. His locker, the sealed one. Make your way to the truth, Smith. There you go. We getting the Iron Mask?
How many tapes do we have? Okay, where's the couple? The Iron Mask?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Remember how to get it?
I don't.
It's in one of the lockers. No, it's in like the set of lockers you used to get the bullets. You just gotta, there's a certain order you gotta shoot these lockers in though. It's been a while since I've done this, so. Okay, how about you literally try anyone else but Todd? Oh, welcome. Silly thing, change characters in the restaurant. Oh.
I've already read that.
Things have been discovered speedrunners surprisingly, embarrassingly late. You could shoot the lockers that are already open. You shoot the lockers that are already open. So you shoot 656. Shoot 656, and then you shoot the kid's locker. Shoot that one. Okay, shoot Amir's locker. Shoot it. That. That. And that. There it is.
Thank you kindly.
I'll get half caffeinated. Well, I had help. The kindly chatter. Receive the Iron Mask, the symbol of ultimate strength. Entirely unnecessary, but ultimately cool.
Master Smith is now invincible. Now back to a kid with 2 Glocks. Or am I going back this way because I forgot that? I'm so used to not getting the tapes. You got it.
But they're yeah. See what?
Master, this is hot. I feel a hot hint's gonna get out of this room. The podium is sacred. A typical first day of class. The teacher writes the student names on the blackboard. What's that? I think I see some numbers. Maybe you ought to check them? In the name of Harmon.
There's some news I just found out. Jason Citron has stepped down as CEO of Discord.
Yes, I saw that earlier today.
Former vice chairman of Activision Blizzard, Humam Sakini, is said to be the new CEO. That could only go so well.
I hate these smiles.
They're awful.
Wait, did I already enter the classroom? Change the world. My final message. Just had one tape missing. Correction, it says change the world.
Change the world. Change the world. It's a special kind of lock.
I forgot how to open the door.
Shoot 666.
We already did that, but okay.
Try again.
There we go.
You didn't do it hard enough.
I didn't believe in myself.
Yeah, you didn't. You really didn't.
It used to be World, but they changed it.
It used to be. Wait, so they changed it to incorrect spelling? You know, forget about it. That's not gonna work, Smith. The Homeland's history is all right here. But there's a catch. The first presidential election created a precedent. An artful technique came into play. Could it be that the vote count isn't always as it seems? What do you do if all the truth is all lies? What do you do if your history is a charade? Can't you smell the stench of deceit? Smith, go and peer deep. Go peer upon it deep into this, the truth behind this country.
Neat.
Oh dear. This is awful.
I mean, yeah.
Dude.
Boyka, boyka!
Erase.
Fuck! I don't think we're supposed to be here just yet.
Yeah, it kind of feels like you missed something or a few things. Oh fuck.
Fuck!
You don't have the stamina ring equipped, do you?
I don't.
You gotta change that. It's a good ring.
Can't help but keep forgetting about it because I keep having to switch to other puzzle rings. Alright, Garcian, you ready to run through a school?
With no hall pass?
I don't need a hall pass. My name's Garcian and welcome to Jackass. God damn it, I had 621 blood. Oh, fuck me, I'm gonna die here.
Is this gonna be our second game over?
Actually, we've never gotten a game over.
Back
Alright,
to
time to
life.
run. Time to run in the halls!
Whee!
Khan's young enough he would need a hall pass, but he's got Glocks, so nobody's gonna stop him. I mean, you'd stop somebody with guns?
Maybe.
I just realized.
By the way, I do know another. Oh my God.
As you want to say.
A couple of sound, some more music to listen to. We'll discuss it after the stream.
Alrighty.
Don't raise your voice, man. Nobody knows who could be listening. 24 people. That's how many electors have been assigned to this state. 10% of the total vote. Hey, that makes it the key state. That makes it the key state. Now, wouldn't it be a nice place to control? The lord of this state is the lord of the land. But who must you sweeten to gain the fair prize? It'll take a mountain of money. But for whom to write the check? You must know by now, so just tell me straight up.
More blood.
The more bloods.
We should put bleach into our bloods. No!
Just enough.
Don't make me feel calm.
What tries this coffee creamer I've got today? It's almond and coconut milk.
Mashing buttons turns the blood into serum faster.
Thank you. We learned tech by the kindly chatter.
Thank you kindly. I forget what you told us to call you during the last stream. But I do appreciate you stopping by again for, you know, the final stream of Kille7.
Dangerous.
Simna. Thank you. It was on the tip. That was on the tip of my tongue, and I was not sure if I was correct. But thank you, Simna. It's like it just popped open a thing of coffee creamer.
Yeah.
I hate you make me want to go and grab my thing of coffee creamer I have.
It's this organic coffee creamer that combines both almond and coconut milk.
Organics.
Organics. This is the Galactic Tomahawk smile, and it only appears here. And you can consider this the ultimate smile enemy. Well, you would, but
is the strongest.
We have this.
Booyaka,
But for now, I have this.
I have this. Hey, we got the last cassette.
Did I ever tell you about the time I spilled a whole bunch of Burger King coffee all over my adolescent hands?
Is this an older story, or is this the story where you almost destroyed your DS?
No, this is a different story.
Okay.
Back in God.
Hold on 1 second. I will be right back. I need to take care of something, but I do want to hear this. Hold on. I return.
Welcome back.
So anyway, Burger King coffee.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, around 12, 13 years ago, probably earlier, I was living in an area called I was living in an area in Chicago called the Ukraine Village. It's a it was a nice neighborhood. It wasn't amazing or anything, but it was nice for it was nice for the area that we had it in. Had to move away because the house owners sold the property. So that got us where we eventually ended up. One time in like the morning when it was like I had like a day off, or I called in, or I had like a day off or something. went to a Burger King that was near me. Grandma took my brother, my sister, and I, and we got her a bunch of stuff. She ordered a coffee. I was like, and I asked, "Could I fill up your coffee cup?" She's like, "Okay, do that, but be careful." What happened was I filled it all the way to the brim. It got knocked over, spilled all over my hands. Keep in mind, this is coffee straight out of the fucking tap. And pain beyond human comprehension filled my fucking adolescent nubs.
I'll buy coffee, it sounds like.
Why didn't my brain just go? And from that day on, my little brain was like, huh, this does something for me.
No.
And that's how we learn a wolf's streak of just making things very hard for himself.
It was just a case of pure adolescent dumbassery that I was so excited for some reason to fill up a cup of damn coffee that is spilled all over myself, and I was my hands were peeling for over a week.
Ow. Alrighty.
The best cutscene in the game.
Who might you be? Would you like to join me for a game of Russian roulette? Come on, how about it, son? If you win, I'll let you in on a little secret. How to hit on women with 100% success.
And if I lose?
If you lose, then I want you to kill the president.
All right. It's a deal.
How are you gonna do that if you lose Russian roulette?
You know, just by simply seceding.
Saying, nuh-uh.
I hate to say it, but you got guts, son. No way I'm gonna die today. Or tomorrow, for that matter. At least not until the election is over. It takes more luck than this game to run a country, damn it. I'm on a roll. I'm hot. It looks like Lady Luck's on my side today.
And I love how Garcian just doesn't try to fucking make a spectacle out of it. Just fucking do it. Do it, pussy, no balls.
You probably notice like just where the like bullet is in the friggin' whatchamacallit. So he just knows like the cylinder. So he just knows where it is. So just fuck this.
The empty click of this gun, and my dreams will come true. It looks like you lose, son. Sorry, but a deal's a deal.
This gun holds 7 bullets.
That blew me away the first time I fucking saw that.
You and I, we're both sick. The only time we feel alive is when we put our lives on the line. It's a sad reality. But we people are never satisfied. We'll always seek a higher rush. The history of the United States rests within the walls of this institution.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you twist. Either you pull the trigger or you teach me how to hit on women with 100% accuracy.
I want you to see it through to the end. And by the way, women are all the same.
Well, that just happened.
Coolest cutscene in the game.
I once saw a YTP that just perfectly fucking cuts between, like, him putting the revolver to his head to the fucking actual shot.
Hey, the volleyball trophy is actually bronze.
Cheap shit.
I'll be right back, Ubizar. I'm just forgetting something. Ah, not this way. Am I supposed to get that thing in the projection room now? Or later?
Thing in the projection room?
Yeah, that requires Garcian's ring.
Later.
Fuck. God damn it. Now I gotta make my way all the way back. Son of a bitch. God damn motherfucking sons of bitches.
You need to get the thing in the principal's office first.
Ooh! Almost forgot. We gotta listen to the tapes.
It's been a few days since the presidential election. Today's the fourth Thursday in November. Rainy. My name's Hulbert, an FBI agent assigned to the Apollo branch. An investigation for the Electoral Justice Committee has brought me to this place. My purpose, to investigate any connection between this school and the presidential election. As I dig, I'm finding out that there's a lot of dirt.
Fourth Thursday in November.
I knew something was up when they assigned me to take
Not any special holiday.
Whoever finds this tape, do me a favor and look for the other
That's
tapes.
election day.
I'll record my findings in these tapes. My first finding, 55549. It's the number of delinquent students here, and also the combination to unlock the safe. Don't forget it.
What if somebody transfers?
Well, then the code changes.
All hell breaks loose.
Yeah, either all hell breaks loose or the code just changes. Or they keep the exact amount of students. They keep the exact amount of students that's relevant to this information.
But I figured it out. It's 72712. It's the number of criminals in this school. If I'm lucky, I might hit the truth. But digging deeper might cost me my life. It's Hulbert. I ran a background check on the boy. His name is Amir Parkliner. The Parkliners. A family damned by the devil himself. Some say that they possess the DNA of crime. It's drawn the attention of many academics. It appears that Amir Parkliner was sent to this school by the government. Assigned as his teacher was the former principal. His name's... He's the key person linked to some kind of underground organization. It's Hulbert. And must say I'm damn glad to still be alive. Still being able to record my findings. I heard a voice. More like laughter. I tried to locate the owner of the voice. There's something roaming around in these halls. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to believe me. This place is dangerous beyond my imagination. I've got to find a safe place. Just a minute ago, I found a student ID. The ID number is 00480-158. It's Albert. It's safe here. Just past 12. A quiet night outside the school. But inside the walls of this school, the voices still continue to echo. I think I'm going to go mad. It sure doesn't help my chronic headaches. Well, at any rate, I confirmed his birth date. It's November 22nd, 1942. Wait a minute. This can't be right. That's over 50 years ago. It's Hulbert. I don't have time. But I found out where Amir is from. There were some documents sent from Alabama regarding his parents' blood types. The father, type A, the mother, type O. If their blood types are correct, then Amir's blood type must be wrong. It just doesn't match. Not only that, the DNA analysis doesn't match either. What the hell's going on here?
So, a little information I found out. That apparently is the only hint that you have regarding that. it's the hint is it's not A and it's not O, so it's not AO, so it must be something else.
It's Hulbert. I'm in the library of the PTA. About Amir's parents, or should I say so-called parents. Their names are Michael and Catherine. They died in a car accident when Amir was 4 years old. Something about this car accident seems fishy. I better continue my investigation. I sense something bad here. My name's Hulbert. My investigations on Amir Parkreiner led me to this school. Whoever's listening to this tape, destroy it. A social security code like Eagle doesn't exist. Only the chosen ones are given such codes. Amir is an ace brought out by the Yakumo. He's a dangerous individual everyone fears. And he's standing right in front of me. Incredible. Amir.
And that's Albert.
I think my internet must have fucked up because I guess apparently stream ended for a second.
Seven two 712. Stream's still not, at least on my end.
Up, it's up.
Let me just okay. It's all dark for me. Oh no, there we go. It's catching up.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
feel it. I can really feel it. This is the end. I don't want to see Master die. I've seen enough. I'm prepared to resign useless. You listen to my warning. Master, hear me out one last time. I'm worried about something. Are you sure you don't remember? Those two gentlemen? There's something about them. I can't get it out of my mind. Please, don't return to the hotel. You must avoid those two. This is really the end. But still, I have the utmost respect for you, Master.
And ended again?
What was that, Joey?
The stream ended again.
The issue is...
Number 2.
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second half of Kille7 because the internet decided to shit the bed.
Can this ad move on?
You know,
I don't care about the chicken nuggets that Taco Bell's selling now.
I don't care about Purdue University.
God damn it! It's the same ad. I don't give a shit about Taco Bell. I don't even eat there. Oh my god. It's the fucking ad. You really just pause and unpause just to refresh the stream and make it up to date.
Thanks for the negative 2 cents, Joey.
Pretty behind this. Yeah, we're kind of behind by like say about a minute. I'd refresh things, but I'm probably gonna get that same ad again.
Alright, are we ready to do this?
Hopefully.
Okay, I refreshed it and there was no ad. We're good.
It's just a prank, bro. Well then. Well, we're waiting.
For what?
I'm actually waiting for Twitch to fucking open on my end. So I can fucking just look at the goddamn chat. Mother of God. For the love of God!
The press is gonna be all over this one. The United States cover will be blown.
So this is dirty politics.
The presidential election is in the hands of the Education Ministry. They manipulate the votes and bring forth political leaders.
Who's he?
Greg Nightmare. He was the chairman of Education Ministry.
What is United States? What is the purpose of the president?
I'm Japanese. How the hell should I know? Figure it out yourself. There are more important things. Shit. Like finding out who you are.
Bum bum bum.
Hi there, Harmon. This is kind of technically the final boss, kind of.
Depends on how you define boss. And there goes his panties. Shoot his cock. There goes his cock. These are the, if I recall correctly, these are called the death smiles. Khan can't handle this.
About time to make your last stand.
Dan can't handle this. Ide can't handle this. Kevin can't handle this.
They know who's the strongest.
Nah, son.
The cock lasers did nothing.
Not even Matt could Cell could do anything.
Golden gun revived.
Son of a bitch.
You think it's funny?
Well, you won, but yeah, all of our playable characters are dead except for Garcian.
Actually, better make sure. Okay, yeah, my mic is working. Yeah, I know, the tech issues were horrible. They're fixed now. Time to go back to the Union Hotel.
Because there's still some answers that still need answer. There's still some things that still need to be resolved.
The bloody battle in the Union Hotel. The final order.
Ah, I hope you had a pleasant day, sir. Enjoy your stay.
Get everything cleaned up? Garcia, glad you're okay. This was the last promise. Anyway, I'll keep the explanation short. Most ballot booths are at schools. The education ministry is in charge of the schools. The results of the election are rigged from the start. Voting is just for show. Before votes are counted, the education ministry does a switcheroo. Biggest trick biggest magic trick on earth. In other words, most powerful man in the country is the education secretary. But a Japanese put him out. The dog bit the big one bit back at its owner. Revenge for being left for dead. This is big trouble. Corrupt officials are at a loss. The country has been revealed for what it is, a monster. But will anything change? You expect some revolution? Well, a dog can't do shit. Has the dying country ever created anything worth its salt? Go on and meet them. They're waiting up above. Trust my words. I wouldn't do you wrong. Hurry, Garci.
So, you must be the one they call the Bloody Heartland. You here to kill the Smiths, is that it? Rule of thumb, don't set your goals too high. What do you want? What do you want, huh?
You.
Why the glum face? What happened? Gosh, see, don't cry. This ain't like you. Last thing I want to see is you crying, Garci. Just don't feel right. I see. I realized it after I was killed. I could see through your mask into your heart. Garci, what is this emotion I'm seeing right now? Tears of sadness? Or of hate? Tears of joy? Or of loneliness? or mercy? I really have no idea. Except I've never seen tears like those. The only way to wipe those tears away is to overcome the past. A person doesn't get into this line of work without a complicated past. Enter the final room. Meet with him. Then you can get on with things. Times are tough for both of us. I'll be waiting for you. In my new sleek on my side of the world.
Naturally, I found myself being led to this place.
Long journey, but it ends here, Garcian. Now, I think it's time I called you by your real name, Emir Parkreiner.
Emir?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Harmon Smith. I'm the man you saw in your past. Do you remember the incident where 6 people were murdered in this hotel? You must have seen it yourself. Because you were the killer. The assassin, Emir Parkreiner, was the ace of aces. Who would have thought the killer was a mere 13-year-old? It was a deliberate crime targeted toward the Smith Alliance. It consisted of 7 members, but the leader wasn't included in the 7. Later investigations found his dead body inside a safe of a school. The investigative unit called them the Kille7. But the whole affair was never made public, not because this was an aberration from society, but because it involved national security issues. Unfortunately, a curse brought upon you by old tradition. You, Emir, are an assassin controlled by the government. Someone is watching your every move. From the second when I first took you in on the roof. You were one of the very few assassins with class, but you were out of control. Still, there was something venerable about you. Then it occurred to me, you were no longer a mortal being. Within you, ever so quietly, evil had opened its eyes.
What took you so long?
Nice view, isn't it?
It's different. Time here is warped.
To finish this game peacefully is my last wish.
Guess that won't happen. We've been interrupted again.
Has another come to surface?
A sight for sore eyes.
Haven't seen you around for a long time.
Come in.
Please.
Well, they're both dead.
So it would seem.
Hey, I thought red shirts were easily killable.
can't be. It's all a misunderstanding. Oh.
That was the end of Smile.
But it's not the end of the game.
It isn't.
It's true. We killed the alter ego of Izuru Kamakura.
But to speak a little bit very seriously here, yeah, I remember the night witnessing this for the first time, and quite literally, it was such a twist that came quite the fuck out of nowhere and just left me trying to recontextualize the entirety of the game beforehand. I distinctively remember Wolf just saying out loud, "There were no Kille7, it was only you!" It's hard to put into words, but this is quite possibly one of my favorite endings in just the creative medium as a whole, because it really did leave me just kind of flabbergasted, but not in a angered flabbergasted way, just more or less curious to now go back and recontextualize everything. And in a weird way to put it, now I'll save it for like the actual credits. But yeah, I just really like, the ending of Smile just really gets to me. And this piece, Dissociative Identity, is one of my favorite pieces out of the 72 tracks from Kille7. Actually, I think it's 71. And I still listen to it every once in a while. I'd argue it is probably my favorite piece created by Masafumi Takada. And now we get a short little ending for those who worked on the PC port. I'm assuming we're going to be saving like our final thoughts for the very final credits.
Because there's still like one, technically two new like levels left. Well, like that second one, like I'd be hard pressed to call it an actual level.
I mean, yeah. Plus, we also got to do that quick run of Hopper 7.
Yeah.
This port came out in 2018. That wonderful smile is gone for eternity.
No, it ain't.
We we got one last target. Lion.
Congratulations, you shot a flag.
Battleship Isle. Somewhere in the Pacific. The destruction of Battleship Island in the North Pacific. Showdown. Three years later.
Where's an island?
And now, even though it says Garcia and Smith, we are a mere park rider.
You could tell because of the eyes.
The thing about a mirror is he can't stand for smiles like everyone else could. So they're technically invisible, but his lock-on has been upgraded to
It always targets. Yeah, it always targets smiles.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
And weirdly, how you do it on controller is by pressing the directional buttons.
Son of a bitch.
I don't recall it being the directional buttons.
How did you do it?
I just held. I just held down the aim button and like it auto-aimed. At least that's how I remember it.
The auto lock for me out of PlayStation was always a triangle, so.
Son of a bitch. 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 Bitch.
We've been here before.
You boys are almost done. You don't need to go around killing everybody anymore. The last of the Heaven Smiles is in the back. The big boss. If you do him, then it means you've eradicated all of them. No more terrorism. Hail to the free world. But I wonder, what'll become of you guys if terrorism is the law of nature? No, you should kill me now, because you don't want us hanging around, know what I mean? If I'm alive, I'll give you a run for your money. Even an assassin like yourself. Better be prepared, because blood must atone for blood. So, which will you choose? Your own country, or watch our retribution? Your fucking decision.
So
last time you did this, you let him live.
Yeah, I guess to translate, like, to translate what this guy means. So means like means if you means like, and you can correct me if I'm getting something wrong. Like if so if you let him live, if the other nations in the world will will basically conquer America, like and dismantle it, but yeah, but control and order between the countries of the UN will go back to the way it was. Whereas if you kill him, America remains, but America is able to fight back against and all the other countries in the UN and basically take control of the entire planet.
I still feel
it's more like Japan itself takes over America.
Oh, okay. So alright, do you want Japan to take over America, or do you want America to take over the world?
I still prefer this ending.
That's the same choice I made, if I recall. Maybe American, but like we can't have America getting too much power. God, we don't need America getting too much power.
Also, this music sounds familiar. Hey, wait a minute.
What's Harmon doing here?
Looking fresh for a 3-year-old corpse. Oh, cable's out. Back in the trailer.
Time to figure out what's been causing all that noise.
Are we gonna find Sam Witwer? There's that gimp. Chase him.
Chase that gimp. Kunlan.
Zaru and Kunlan were one and the same.
That's the ending. Well, one of the endings.
Like Shinji Mikami worked on this with Suda?
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Why do you think the regenerators look like heaven smiles?
That's what I've been saying!
I know the regenerators look like those heaven smiles.
And you have to hit specific targets, just like the smiles.
I only figured that much because both Resident Evil 4 and this game were part of the Capcom 5. I figured that's just Capcom Maybe that was just Capcom, being cheeky with its references.
No, that was purely intentional. Masafumi Takada, there he is. There he is.
There he is. There he is. That's our man. That's our boy. Ah!
Shanghai, 100 years later.
And now it's time for
the cycle to start again.
It's time for the cycle to start again, but this time the boards of the chess on the opposite side. Now we're black and Kunlan is white.
The world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
What a game.
It's hard to put into words, but I really like Killer7. In a weird way to put it, it's a Rorschach game. It really kind of relies upon you as the player to basically sort of piece together your narrative while offering you just enough context clues. There is something to accompany it to kind of guide you a little bit closer to a conclusion. Yep, handing Killer7, which helps out a lot. And also, this motherfucker right here told me a lot during our initial playthrough, but unfortunately during this playthrough, well, no real reason of repeating it. But Suda is really happy with what happened, despite the fact that he said that, like, this is not even, like, a complete vision of what he had for Killer7.
Once you beat Killer7 mode, you unlock Killer8 mode, and when you beat Killer8 mode, you unlock Hopper 7. A small little joke playthrough where you just, I think it's only the first stage, and
yeah, it's only the first stage. We've already seen the cutscene, so no real need to watch it again. The one thing I will say, if magically we ever get a chance for, like, Suda to work with Capcom again to make a completed version of Killer7 utilizing all the ideas he wanted to use, I'd love to see that. I would genuinely love to see that.
A fully realized vision.
The full smile, as I cheesily call it.
They were all murdered by people
Hopper Man!
Hopper Man! I am the Hopper!
There's more than 14. Those bastards are breeding.
Anyway, here's the terrifying new smile type. A dude wearing a grasshopper hat. Except the chameleon smile.
Wait a second. There's a Smith missing.
Yeah, it's Hopper 7, not Hopper 8.
Thought we were gonna show off young Harmon.
Killer 8 mode only has one difficulty, and it's Bloodbath mode. Bloodbath mode is the hardest difficulty in the entire game. Enemies are faster. They will one-hit kill every Smith, with a few exceptions. And
Dan
all their
Garcian and young Harmon.
And all of their weak points are invisible. But the upside is you have one new personality unlocked specifically only for this mode. And as he mentioned before, it's young Harmon Smith. Here's the thing, like weak points might be invisible, but that doesn't mean you can't hit them. The problem is I'm not sure whether the size of the critical points are based off the deadly difficulty or the normal difficulty.
Remember, I think they are still seeable.
Are you sure? Look invisible to me.
But young Harmon has probably the best weapon.
The modified Tommy gun. Also, he does not have any upgrades to him.
If I remember, he holds about 50 rounds.
Young Harmon is, for all intents and purposes, the best character in the game. But that's only rounded out by he's only available in this mode only. He doesn't have any counterattack. He counterattacks his down attack animations, does he?
To my knowledge, I don't think he does. Nope.
Nope. He has a lot of health, though.
Yeah, you can now see 5 instead of 1.
There it is.
Got it. Go ahead.
God damn it. I was fucking right-clicking to scan.
Nice going.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
But anyway, that is Killer 7, everybody.
As a complete package.
So, I recommend everybody, if you can, get this game. It is $20 on Steam, and it is one of, if not the most unique experiences you will have with video games. It is something that is truly balls to the walls itself. It's not trying to really copy anything. It's not really trying to emulate something style for the sake of success. It is, in its rawest form, a piece of art. Sorry, you were about to say something, Joey?
Yeah. By it, assuming you don't gift it to everyone beforehand. Yeah. This man has gone up and been fucking gifted to almost everyone he knows.
Yeah, because I really genuinely liked Killer 7. Because Wolf here, as I will always famously put it, this man started chewing my ear off about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Specifically about Shiza, I think her name was, the invisible baby, and I was like, huh, this is fascinating. So I decided to finally get around to watching it, and I was like, wow, I like this. So then this man starts yapping in my ear about Killer 7, and lo and behold, about 2-3 years ago, I gave it a playthrough, and I loved it. It was an amazing time, and I can't recommend it enough. It's what made me, it's quite literally what led me to doing the No More Heroes games, which I had a fun time, but those streams are also kind of lost to the ether, despite you know, the incredible luck I had with the final boss fight with No More Heroes 2. And the extreme shittening of No More Heroes 3, where I had to buy the game twice. But yeah, Killer 7 was, I'd say, arguably my first real toe dip into the world of Suda51. And admittedly, yeah, I'm a fan, and I can't wait to see what else comes out next. I will say, something I would personally like to do is do more games made by Suda down the line. I know one I promised, but one that we're going to have a guide on, because I am a dipshit when it comes to puzzles, is Flower Sun Rain. I have a DS emulator. I've got a copy of the ROM. We're ready to do it. It's just in a matter of an eventuality. But do you lads have any final statements about Killer 7?
Not much. I mean, I played the game for myself. Because it was gifted to me, and it was all right. Like, I mean, it took a bit to get used to, because it's a bit unorthodox compared to like most other games you might be familiar with. But I mean, and I had help on standby with figuring out some of the puzzles, but I thought it was all right at the end of the day. But but at the same time, this is a game that's not really for everyone.
That's undoubtedly a truth, because like it is very obtuse, but I feel it's one of those games where you really gotta sit with it. Like, the most infamous example, we really hyped up one of our friends who used to stream, and he quit like halfway through level 1 because it really just didn't click with him.
Yeah, it didn't click, and some of us were like, some of us had a hard time. You're like, just letting them let be with the game too. It was
Me particularly.
Yeah, despite saying we were gonna try and just let him like go and get absorbed into the game. So yeah, plus it's just that's those like the big key things. So
I still feel if he does come back, and something I'd like to see him do is be a little bit more. Well, if there's one thing I've learned with like a lot of shit that's happened in my life recently is that there's a lot of rough edges about something, but you gotta stick with something. If you don't like it initially, stick around with it a couple of more times, because even though first impressions do mean a lot, sometimes it takes time for you to fully understand something, and even understand yourself, because there's things that's just lying right underneath the surface. It took me a while before I fully looked at, some albums I really enjoy and, consider them to be really great. That's how I feel about Killer 7. It's not a game for everyone, but I still feel you gotta try to at least power through with it. See it to the end before you really make your, judgment call about it. But now that we're done with Killer 7, how about what's coming up next?
What is next on the docket, good sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, before we did Killer 7, we returned to a game that I really wanted to scratch off my bucket list for a while, and that was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And I had a good time, I had a lot of fun, and we had weird shit happen. Like, I started walking under the sea.
Without a suit.
I became SpongeBob. But I had a good time, and I really wanted to do the sequel. But I figured by the end of the Sith playthrough, I was really tired, so I need something to play in between. But now that that in-between game is done, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to return to Knights of the Old Republic with Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Now, initially, I wanted to play this on the Xbox. But because of some interesting reasons, we'll put it like that, there's a lot of content that was cut for whatever reason. Rush development and all that. So both Wolf and my other bud Matt were just yelling in my ears nonstop that, hey, play the PC version with the cut content restored mod. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we can only hope that this will be a smooth experience. I know for certain it'll be a little bit weird because I'll be mostly doing it on a controller, but in a very weird, unorthodox method, because the PC version is not one-for-one the version on the Xbox. So I had to map some controls to weird spots.
I don't think that kind of game was meant to. Yeah, meant to work with a controller, even if there is a freaking Xbox version and that exists. If the PC port wasn't made with controller support in mind, yeah, you're gonna have a freaking nightmare or trying to make it. So.
It's going to be weird, but we are going to try our best. Now, with all that said and done, I thank you all for tuning in. Y'all stay safe, stay beautiful, and I'll see you next time.